Hey guys, back with some more Bazaar, playing some Vanessa. Just playing some normal games at the minute, just trying to have some fun. We'll start with the gold tier skill, see what we get here. Let's go for final dose. Let's try and do some poison stuff. Go for Mattel here. You can get some decent things here. I think we'll go for Coral Armor for a little bit of defense, but we won't reroll because it is a little bit expensive. Let's see. I think I'll go for Kyber Drone here. I think getting trained or getting the long john or something like that would be fun. Alright. Obviously, we beat the Kyber Drone and we get the long john. So that's interesting. We'll see if we can do anything with it. Definitely want to take this though. I think we can just kind of sack Langjon now because it's pretty obvious that this is just going to be better, especially in the early days. We won't reroll though because we do only have 4 gold. We do have a friend though, so we will take this. And who knows, maybe with a build like this we beat Boreal if we get some good things to go along with it. The Boreal is obviously way stronger than Scrapper was day 2. So we'll see. We will see. Oh, it's not real. Mr. Nex. Alright, obviously we won that. Bit of an interesting board. I think we'll take more poison, honestly. 11 poison to start is pretty crazy. We'll go for non-weapon items here. We'd love to see some more aquatic stuff. And honestly, oh, but jellyfish and seaweed, it would help us survive. I think we'll pick up all of these actually. And I think we'll put these two away like this. I think this will be the best build just to kill Borea basically. Actually, we don't even have to now. We'll go for the second option here because now we can do that whilst leveling up. And honestly, Covetous Thief, oh, he does have the Shadowed Cloak, which would be great for Catfish early on. Alright, obviously we won that fight, which is great. So now we have our guaranteed level up. I'm not mad at getting a little bit of extra crit chance. Alright, let's think about options here. Obviously we don't have a lot of money, so we won't be going for Quicksoul. We level up here anyway. I feel like I just want to take the Mountain Pass here, just for the chance of maybe getting a combat. Our routine job is fine. And honestly, I'm just going to take the 6 gold here. Now maybe we get to go. Yeah, we love to see an aquatic shop here. I think Illusory wouldn't be a bad pickup. I just can't see us playing any of these over these for now. We will re-roll here though, just for... Ooh, early lighthouse is really interesting. I wouldn't mind getting that. Can we afford it? What would we have to sell? We need 5. Life Preserver. Life Preserver. We want to keep Coral Armor, I think. So what would have to look something like that, and we run the Lighthouse as well. I don't think that's going to work. Alright, we can't afford the Lighthouse, which is unfortunate. We will grab the Jellyfish upgrade. Shark Claws isn't really relevant for us though, because we aren't really running a weapons aquatic build. So let's throw all this in. Let's see. We want this on the left. Don't think the slow is super relevant. I think all of these are just going to be a little bit better. All right. Let's see how we go. Some Sarg. Interesting name. So obviously Mac probably has the ability to poison a little bit more than us. However, it is a weapons Mac build with a lot of crit. So that'll get that down to probably, I mean, maybe a second. I don't know, but we do have shield and a life preserver, so I'm not that concerned. There should be more than enough poison to take them out before. Perfect. It's been a long time since I've done Vanessa Aquatic, so this is an interesting interesting angle I'm taking. Alright, on to day 3. First 2 wins are really good. I don't think we care about ammo items here at all. I think we would take a bronze upgrade. And I kind of just want to go for life preserve. I mean, early game, like with this much HP, we'll just be getting a second life essentially. And chocolate bars here are really strong as well. So we'll get chocolate bars. Apparently these on day 3. I watched a video with a top 5 legend. Apparently it's just as good as it gets. Basically, it's probably the best event you can get. Definitely going to go for eccentric either, right? We'd love to get rigged. By the way, rigged rework. So now the first time you use an item, you haste. So they have, feels like they're eventually just phasing out all of the start of combat skills, at least. Which, you know, isn't a bad change. They obviously had a pretty significant identity in the game. So they have lost a little bit of its luster. I think this rigged is still amazing, but I don't think it's as good as its predecessor. I think having an ability to haste multiple items right at the start of combat is a little bit more unreal. Now, upgrade another bronze tier item. I think we'll go for catfish, yeah. Just to get a little bit more scaling when we gain haste, and we do want to be getting haste. So we'll go for Kina here just to have a look. Not bad, and we can afford it. So I think we'll grab that for the haste. And I don't mind having it on the seaweed here. I think it'll be slightly better than having it on the coral. Well, actually, 700 HP. Let's do it like this. It does take a while for us to gain haste, but when we do, we get a significant amount of scaling. So more than happy with it this way. We have no money. Honestly, just give me a scrap for a teeny tiny little bit of cash. There's something to sell. I mean, we could go for +1 poison on either one of these, but I feel like that's pretty insignificant, right? Alright, day 3 Vanessa, 1 level below us with 1 win. See how we go. Alright, Lifesteal Fang with 41 damage and rigged. Ooh, it's a bit scary. We'll see how we go. We do shield for a lot and we have a second life, so I am a little bit hopeful, but he is going to be cleansing a lot of our poison due to the Fang and the seaweed. So he has a lot of survivability. However, he does have 100 poison. I think we should be fine. Yeah. Didn't even go into our second life with the life preserver. Okay. 3 wins in a row, it's good. I mean, early game Vanessa is obviously really strong. I mean, you can get strong on other characters, but I think on Vanessa it's just really easy to do that. We'll go for snack time here. We don't have a lot of money. I think we'll just go for a poison item here as well. Weather glass is phenomenal. I'd probably run it and get some multicast on it. And we'll get, yeah, let's do that. Seems good to me. And do we, I think is the shield better? I'm not 100% sure. Now we won't be able to have the adjacents for this, so we will just stick seaweed back in. All right. We have a lot of payoff per item and a lot of defense. I think maybe if we just... Oh, but without the illusory, we don't have the shield, right? Let's do this. And this. I think that's enough defense to take out Prince Marianus, right? I always call him Prince Marinara, like the tomato sauce, but that's not right. Right, so we have a ton of HP. Let's just hope that I think our items have decent payoff per cast. So, but we will see. Alright, we're good here. We get our second life. Like we weren't even going to die there. We were just going to go onto our second life there. Citrus is good, honestly. We might wait for a transform event to try and reconfigure that. Doesn't really feel like we're doing a weapons build, so we will just re-roll here. Conflagration. There's a conflagration. Yeah, the skill, it's good. Obviously weather glass with the multicast, it'll get a lot of burn off of that. So that's good to see. Now, we don't have anything for the docks, unfortunately. Also, this should be over here for multicast. I don't know why we had it over there. We'll go for aquatic items. We do have some stuff we can sell. Let's see. I think I'm willing to get rid of coral armor. Not seaweed yet, because I think life preserver could be better than it. But we'll grab both of these. Probably should have bought Co first to min-max how much money we have. Now Artisan Dunes is actually good here. But we can't afford it, so whatever. Well actually, we don't care about anything else, right? So let's go here. And let's stick... Now, is it based on burn or poison for enchants on weather glass? Let's have a look. Because if we're going to enchant it, we probably want more of the thing that it's burn. Okay, so we'll put burn on it. Just for a teeny tiny little bit of extra, you know, min-maxing on it. Radios. So the only item we're missing is another burn item. Alright, Runic Great Axe, Magic Carpet, and Pallade. This is a bit of a mishmash of builds, feels like. Doesn't feel very complete. Okay. Well, I mean, that was just a bit of a gimme. We had a couple of those, like on our first day. Okay. Day 4, what are we looking for? We're probably just looking to make some upgrades for our board, but we do not have a lot of money for that. We can afford a bronze tier skill, but we don't have any money, so I'm just gonna go to the racetrack just for a haste item. Shadow Cloak is really good for the weather glass. I think it's maybe time to take this out and flip our board. Oh, actually, let's not flip our board. Let's do this. Actually, yeah, let's flip our board, right? That's so much more poison. Bit of a tough choice. Maybe we just come here. How do we make this work? Do that. But then we don't get multicast on that. Maybe we can't take that out though, because we need you for weather glass. Let's go for medium items here. Let's see if we can find a replacement for something. A friend gains multicast is interesting. I think it's more interesting the Shadow Cloak, honestly. Let's get rid of Life Preserver. Get Card Table. Stick that in here. Do something like this. Yeah, okay. We have a lot of friends, but maybe we just get rid of these then. Or we just do something like this. I think this could be interesting. We still use aquatic items reasonably regularly. Oh, but we take away so much multicast for that. 3. Okay. Maybe we just do that then. So many friends though. Okay, I think we'll just have to live with it. Maybe a crappy friend will get a multicast, but we can optimize this over time. Is it enough to beat Scoville though? I don't think so. I think we'll just go for the Harkovian Rocket Trooper here. Don't care too much about any of this. Maybe Rocket Boots would be great. Obviously Shadow Cloak at gold would be pretty phenomenal. We really should have the captain's wheel on the card table. Make this go a little bit faster. And I mean, it is a ton of poison. We are scaling a lot. Eagle Talisman. Not bad. First of all, let's do this. Yup. Crit chance. Stick it on the weather glass for now. Don't know if we'll be hanging out with it the whole time, but it's not bad for now. Go for a silver tier loot item. Or crit chance? Sure. Again. Good on you. Small items are relevant for us. We want to see some upgrades to certain things. When we haste or slow, this gains 5 damage. Haste or slow, this gains 5 shield. I think... I mean, we'll grab the seaweed upgrade, but we'll just reroll. Lighter is great. It gives us... Oh, but you're freeze. So really we need to do this then. Give that 5 multicast. Okay. Now we have the weather glass and max multicast because of these 4. So we're looking decent. Do we want the haste on this now instead of card table? It's probably more relevant, honestly. Let's go for a non-weapon item. Oh, we should have gone for transform. What? Alright, I forgot, so we'll just sell it. Can't be bothered holding on to a shadow cloak could probably go as well. I don't think it's going to get used. Davey 1v9. Well, if Davey can 1v9, but can he 1v1 me?
My fight isn't with you.
That was lame. Sniper rifle that does 600 damage with 55% crit. This is going to be getting a lot of damage from Orange Julian, but I don't know if it's going to be in time. He has so much cooldown. Lucky that he didn't crit. And there you go. Seems to be a significant missing space here for, I don't know, maybe a large property of some kind. Couldn't imagine what it would be, but... Okay. So we're looking okay. We've got a couple of hedge items. Probably just jellyfish and seaweed if we want to do something more with haste. I think we'll go for Mysterious Portal here. Slow items are great, actually. We'd love to see. Ooh. We would love to get that. Honestly, so both of these. I want to keep the Cove as a bank. And now, Loser can get out of here because we have another slow item. So we can afford to get rid of this now. Just go for a non-weapon item again. Incendiary rounds. Okay, awesome. Another great item. Stick this in here. Stick it over here like that. Do something like this now. Cool. Lighter can go. I think we care more about the burn from the incendiary rounds. Now, max out XP. Trash Golem would be... I think I'd probably just go for Zookeeper here. I mean, I think we beat the Lone Shark, but Toxic Friendship is great. Wouldn't mind getting some more burn on the Weather Glass with Salamander Pup. And they've just got a lot of good items to pick up, really. Obviously, there's a lot of optimizations we can make right now. Captain's Wheel isn't phenomenal. We could get some better items that buff the Weather Glass a little bit. Like, I mean, these guys, like, sure, they're giving it an extra multicast, but apart from that, not really doing too much. I kind of want to upgrade the Weather Glass here. I know the upgrade doesn't give it a stack of extra, burn and poison, but I think I'm happy enough with that. Shock glasses. I think we'll hold on to them. It could make for a really good pivot. We won't... Oh, will we? Actually, we will get incendiary rounds. Why not? It's more burn. Okay. Now, do we want to probably just go for a small tool here? We do have 13 gold on hand, but... nothing too crazy. Now, there's no payoff for having shot glasses on our board, so we will just keep the illusory. And yeah. End Orphan. What does that mean?
We're out to dethrone a king, not to
What does this guy want to do to orphans?
If you knew my true purpose, you would stand aside.
Toxic side of obsidian, lots of burn. I mean, I guess we'll see who does more. He does a lot. He does it earlier as well. He has regen. Yeah, not enough. Okay. You got a bunch of regen. 3, 4. Okay. How did he get so much regen? Didn't feel like those 2 regen items went off that often. They didn't have crit, right? We'll go for JJ's here. We have a little bit of money we can spend. Multicast for each friend you have. I mean, like, the haste and slow is great. It'd be paired well with shot glasses, but, like, we don't have anything to suit it. I kind of want to pick it up because I've never played it before. We hit a quick reroll. Arbalist. I mean, Darkwater Anglerfish is a great payoff. Especially if we make it our only friend. So maybe that's our pivot. Stick all of these guys in here. Maybe except for you, because we do one-shot glasses. And then we put the anglerfish in. What would we have to sell to get it? It's 16. That's 9. Sell all of these. I'm fine with that. Let's give it a go. I mean, what's the harm, right? It's fun. Alright, so we've got a bunch of slow. A lot of slow. Oh yeah, cool. Deadly Jewel. Ooh, Radiant Corsair. He's really strong now. I mean, I guess we'll see how we go with all the slow that we have, but like a 2-second katana that does 5 burn. We are doing a lot of burn though. However, he's doing almost as much. I don't think it's going to be enough, unfortunately. Okay. You know what? It was a random fight, so we're not mad. At least now we know we can't beat him. Because if he pops up now, yay, we can't beat him. Alright, so let's go for Joyful Jack.
Welcome, dear guest.
Can you heal, charge a poison item? It could be interesting, but not phenomenally. There isn't really much here that I would be interested in, honestly. I am glad that you are getting the multicast, though. Pretty cool. A lot of burn. This feels better than our old build, honestly. The fact that it's got Conflagration on it as well. Alright, looking for some skills. Oceanic Rush is pretty good. We already have a lot of haste. So after 4 seconds, we would haste 2 aquatics, which are most of them. But I think it's still good, just having some extra haste, rather than just the Sea Dog Saloon. We will get a slow item though, because that does help our dark water, deep water, dark water. Yeah, that. Nautica. Ooh, 10 burn increase. I think we confirmed that this is better, right? Let's sell this. Hold on to these 2 for now. Let's get this. I mean, I love Mantis Shrimp as well, but I don't think it's as good as the Anglerfish. I mean, Diamond on day 7, 30 burn is pretty significant, especially at the rate that we've been doing it. Oppie Mars Rover? Oppie Mars Rover? What does that even mean?
You should know.
Okay.
I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
I mean, let's see.
Young for a captain, but I've seen
Been up against a couple of ridiculous builds. Ooh, the new item, Tortuga. This looks sick. I want to have a look at the card art. Wow, so it's got the ship on top, everything like that. That's really cool. Who's in the little boat? Is that Julian in the boat? So now we get a bunch of slow. And it's just enough. Obviously they've got lots of friends. And also Piranha's a friend now for whatever reason. This little gremlin looking guy. They made their eyes look a little bit cuter, maybe. Alright, another win on the board. And cool, because I've never used a lot of these items before. Card table I haven't really had an amazing build with. Sea Dog Saloon I've never used, and Anglerfish I've honestly never used either.
You look like a hardy one.
We will come here.
Need some work?
Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? Yeah, we'll take Icy Dock Lions. Awesome.
Magnificent find.
Alright, question is what do we swap for it? Because we need... Well, we don't want that many friends though, right? Because we want the multicast to be on you. So how would we restructure this? Like this? 2 every... It's not bad. I think I'll probably leave it like this for now. Definitely want to change it pretty urgently though. Go to Bazaar, get our level up.
Now this is how you win a
I will
war.
go for a loot item. I mean, Pearl, as per usual. Goat. Yeah, we'll just sell you. Definitely going to go for Burninator bot here. We can get some pretty cool skills. Obviously, we already get a ton of charge on our Anglerfish. Also, what is up with the freeze frames, man? I've been seeing a lot more of those recently. So much burn. And yeah, heavy card table combined with this, it's pretty phenomenal, man. It just doubles it, right? And we already have some good scaling on it, thanks to Conflagration. Oh, slow burn, nice. So we get a little bit of a quicker start, which is nice to see. We will go for JJ here.
A friend. I mean, a cousin.
I don't think we care for those. I mean, haste is good. Maybe haste is good. 3 aquatic or toy. It's probably better than the Sea Dog Saloon at this point.
Happy to
We'll stick it in.
Sad to say goodbye.
Maybe we stick grappling hook in as well. And yeah, these 2 can go now, I think. We'll re-roll here. What, lifesteal on a grappling hook? Yeah, no. Not the play, unfortunately. Large items could be though, or skill upgrades, I think. That's exactly what I was thinking of. Because obviously we have multicast after 4 seconds on it, so you know, doubles the scaling rate essentially, and it's exponential because of the multicast, which is cool to
Go
see.
ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
All right, wise wombat.
Not to squabble with
That's
nobody.
real Australian. Start a combat burn. Just interesting with the keg. He does have a lot of damage as well, thanks to Orange Julian. Alright, let's see if our burn can get the job done before.
Bring her
I
back.
mean, it was
I have
close.
another salve.
500 burn. This is sick, man. I'm really enjoying this little guy. I mean, he's a friend. He looks so friendly, right? Darkwater Anglerfish. Yeah, he looks friendly. I'd want to be friends with that guy. And now we're going to get our enchant on it. We'd love to get like heal or shield or something defensive. Obviously, something offensive would be good as well. Astrolabe. It's a non-weapon item. When you use another non-weapon item. No. It's not that. We will reroll. We have a teeny tiny bit of money. I mean, Capaticeg is good, but I think I prefer to have the haste. Crit. Eh.
Space is my canvas.
Go for random on the Anglerfish.
Too magnificent.
Yay. Crit would have been better. Okay. We'll go for under here. We can get some decent gets here. Do we care about the burn? Not really. Free roll here. Well, you know, we would care about that though, I think. Yeah, let's get this Awaken. I think it's better than the grappling hook here. We just get perma haste on our dock lines, because this is where aftershock glasses dies. It's where the majority of our slow is coming from. Gonna get rid of succulents. I mean, I'm not remembering to re-roll it, so I'm just not gonna do it, honestly. Now let's think what would benefit us. You have a lot of aquatic items, however, I think we just want to XP max. None of these really apply to us. We can't get Keen Eye because we already have it at Bronze. Yeah, I mean, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Look how long it pauses for. Is this an issue for anyone else? Let me know, because it's frustrating. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, look how much burn that is. It does take us 4 seconds to get started, so when we start getting into these later days, it is going to be an issue. But for now, it's amazing. Laser pistol, yeah, whatever. Go for non-weapon items, looking for maybe some upgrades or improvements. I mean, that is more slow, but it is like every 9 seconds. I mean, do we want the haste now that we have Vulcus? Maybe not. I mean, it might be a little bit crazy, but I think it's better than the beach ball. Now that we have perma haste, we should be good on that front. Get a tool, captain's wheel. It's gonna get sold, honestly. And also, we have the haste from the Darkwater Anglerfish, so can't ignore that, right? Interested to see an aquatic build work on Vanessa. I think her like whole haste and slow deal is what is working for her really well at the minute. And I mean wide weapons as well, and that's always been great. But yeah, like look at the amount of burn we're putting up. Stunning. Fishing net went off, right? Once, maybe. Let's have a look. Oh, we didn't have a look. What are we doing? We got 2 days left. What would we be looking for from Vanessa? Some slow skills? We wouldn't mind some slow related skills. 3 aquatic items. We can't reroll. Okay, sure. Diamond aquatic rush. Is that what it's called? Oceanic rush. Oh, sorry. Botanical gardens. Diamond blowgun is interesting. I mean, what do we care about here? We can have a look in Kronos. We can get some cool stuff here. Yeah, sure. Why not, right? This would be really interesting with card table, huh? We don't really have many other friends, and like we would be getting multicast on them, but it would be pretty slow. But that would be really cool. Question is, are we strong enough to beat Vulcus? No. Let's go for Boss Harry here. He does have Assault Focus, which would be a great skill for us. Because essentially, like, this is what I'm talking about. See how long it takes to start there? It would make Turbo Darkwater Anglerfish go so quick, because every time we have any item go off, it would slow. Give me a Assault Focus, it'd be interesting. I'm willing to get it. And then we had Dick Hide as well. Oh, Katana, boring. Aquatic is good. Ooh, we get a little Piranha as well, some Econ. Forgot about that. Okay, lots of vehicles. Not our thing. We'll re-roll, have a quick look. I mean, we do have a bit of haste of pufferfish, but we're really all about slow at the minute just for enabling the anglerfish, so. And yeah, do we care about any of this? Do we want to transform something? No. Give me a free sharpening stone that I can sell for 8 gold. I guess. You know what? It's 8 free gold. Oh, and it's damage on the Zorkin. Zorkin it. Zorkin it. Dr. Field. Interesting. What have we got here? Obsidian Combat Core Z, Shield Security, Camera Z, Sword. Huh. This is cool. I mean, this build looks really cool. I don't know how well it will perform. But, I mean, it looks great. Yeah, I mean, when we get up to 3 multicast, that's when it gets crazy. With, Conflagration. We'll just go for oh, ammo. Ammo. Okay, it was a bit of a throw. That's fine. I'm sure we'll get some upgrades. Ooh, tox clocks. Or we just go for a free loot item and hope we get. Also these can go, and blowgun could probably go as well. Let's go here. We'll get some ammo here. I guarantee it. Oh, I was wrong. I think I'd prefer to go for the feather over the XP. Just go for some cooldown. Obviously, starting fast is huge. Go for Curio. We can get some good slow upgrades here. I mean, that's phenomenal. It's exactly what we want to see. Put both of them on dock lines. Now we slow 3 items for 5 seconds. Yeah, that's pretty good, I think. We don't care about anything else here, though. Maybe apart from Salamander Pup, but even then, that's pretty minimal. We'll go for Lord Arkan here, though. What would we care about here? Probably... I mean, if the fight starts... This is cool. But if the fight starts, Unwavering... I mean, Arkan's Ring wouldn't give us a perfect win, unfortunately. Yeah, loads of burn, baby. Okay. I mean, what do we... Yeah, I mean, we can get stuff here. What do we get? Interesting. I would like to try and make that onto the board. We'll upgrade... Ooh, dock lines are shot glasses. It's probably shot glasses. Gives it an extra ammo, I believe. Yeah. Way more initial charge on that. Now, I'm going to keep the Eclipse because we could do some interesting stuff with it. Don't know what yet, but we could do something. Holsters, we'll definitely grab that. I mean, it's one of the best items in the game. I think fishing net could probably go. So let's see what we get here. I mean, when you haste or slow, gain shield. Honestly, probably better than the fishing net at this point is putting both of these in. Getting this going in 2 seconds. And we just get going almost instantly. It's all about speed. Okay. And obviously a Clamor would be great, actually. Maybe other than, what have we got here? Ooh, Obsidian Puffer. The fight just never wants to start though, by the way. That's a big freeze. We do have so much slow on them, but they have a ton of shield from Hard Shell. Bit of a skill difference there. I mean, look at the amazing skills they've got. Don't get me wrong, we've got some good skills, but not as great, I don't think. So we'd love to see a Clamor. That would definitely be our best get. Reroll. Searching for a Clamor. Lighthouse is just like the worst version of this, I guess. Its cooldown does decrease when it gets the diamond, so it's probably better at diamond, but you know, we don't have that. So yeah, I will hold on to this. We still get value from that. Because we still have at least 1 day left. Double burn. See, that was what we were looking for. Just double burn. Look at him. He's all the way underwater, but he's still really fiery. Question, could we beat Vulcus and Forces now? Yeah, because we get going really quickly, I want to say. He does freeze some of our items at the start, but he's hoping if we get to go. This really sucks. Why is it taking so long? What have they done? Yeah, we're completely fine here. I mean, obviously the great thing with burn is that it just keeps going, right? I like the sound of the stopwatch going off. It makes like the crunchy ice noise. And then it has the cool animation in the middle. The game is killing itself. We're back. We have a little friend with us now. We have Vulcus and Forza who will be helping us along the journey. I didn't want him to be here, but, you know, It happens. We'll go for Living Flame here. We don't have a lot of survivability once we get below that half HP threshold, but it is just really good. It's not, I don't think it's worth it. I think we have enough burn. I want to go for a reroll here and get something crazy. First time you burn freeze is pretty phenomenal, honestly. Go for Kev's Armory. We can give you some pretty crazy enchanted stuff. So let's see if we can get anything nuts. Well, Mr. Richardson doubles the scaling. Not mad at that at all. Okay. Now, we have to question ourselves. This isn't our last day necessarily, so we will hold on to those two because we haven't made it work yet, but I would like to. Don't know how, but we'll see how it goes.
We're out to do
Soul
good,
Redeemers.
not to
Lots of
squabble.
default Vanessa
Go
skins.
ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Alright, Vulcus, help me win. You get to go much quicker than them. We've got multicast, they've got a ton of burn on them already. I think we're looking really good.
Like my crew says at the bar.
So yeah, this was a really fun build. Really fast start, which I think was our main advantage, especially with holsters and shot glasses. Yeah, I think, you know, the Anglerfish obviously being the highlight of the build and the card table enabling that as well with Conflagration. And I can say that. And we had Vulcus helping us in that last fight. So yeah, really cool to see. Just a fun little build with, you know, some items I haven't used before, so that's always nice. If you enjoyed, like, subscribe, do whatever you want, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.